playmaker.
And the talent to deliver, Allie, for sure. Thank you. Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Knicks, they've got Ja Morant, Russell Westbrook out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, we've got a lot of players seeing their first NBA action. Richard, you remember your rookie debut?
100%. Do you want to know why, Brian?
Please do tell.
Because I still have the box score to my rookie debut. And ever since then, when somebody gave me a framed box score, I kept it because it's just a beautiful thing to have is your first game. So anytime I have a rookie on my team, I take the box score from him, I hand it to him, and I'm like, hey, frame it. Remember this. This is your first NBA box score.
And what did that box score have to say about your rookie debut?
It said that I scored like 11 points, and we beat the Pacers, and Jalen Rose had 40 on us, but that was my rookie year, and we led the Eastern Conference from start to finish.
Curry, that's good.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
And it's Phoenix's ball.
Knicks lead 5-4.
Stolen by Davis. Here we go, all alone. And the shot's good.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Knicks lead 10.
Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Westbrook against Bridges, and he gets it to go.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
8.
Crowder with it. Outside for Booker. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
James finds Westbrook. From downtown. That's good from Curry on the assist by Westbrook. Curry's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
They retain possession. Booker, good.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
For 3, James. And again, New York with the triple.
And that's the improvement of his game. You gotta guard Bron close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there. And to the surprise of absolutely no one, Steph Curry set the record for most threes made in NBA history during the 21-22 season.
Phoenix calls timeout. And Stephen set that record against the Knicks, Richard.
Yeah, with Ray Allen in attendance to watch as he passed him on the list. You can tell it meant a lot to Steph. Maybe the greatest shooter, not maybe, the greatest shooter the game has ever seen.
And it's the Suns with the ball. It's a 5-point game, and Ayton gets it to go.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Westbrook, the pass to Davis, shoots over Ayton, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
This squad can't do anything wrong. They haven't missed one yet.
Pass to Crowder. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Davis. Here we go, one-on-one. Left side, Morant. From behind the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
15.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Morant, the pass to Curry. Now Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The Suns trailing.
Yo, watch CB.
Pass to Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Fires the 3. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 9.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
And they pick up 2.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
The shot by James, no good.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Team foul.
Ayton passes to Booker. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Here's James. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
The Knicks making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. And there it is for him.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
That one's good from James on the assist by Davis. He has 6.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Knicks lead.
Pass to Morant.
25.
Here's Westbrook. James outside. And again, New York with the triple. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New York.
Knicks lead.
Here's Ayton. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Stolen by Jokic. And here's the fast break. Davis with it, now guarded by Crowder. Banked it in off the glass. Davis has got 6 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
And Davis gets double teamed. Up and over Crowder. Westbrook finds Davis. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
The Knicks with the lead.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends. And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
First one falls for him. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Now a timeout called by New York. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Outside, Brown. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence. And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Knicks
Out to the
lead,
wing,
43,
inside. Bryant
34.
uses the glass on the layup.
They're
Thomas
punishing
Bryant.
those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Fournier. Launches it. And the Knicks, another three.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Over to the wing.
46.
Oh, and that one, no question. Howard is down.
The assist.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Knicks lead.
Outside Booker.
38.
And it's Phoenix with another.
From
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all three levels.
Pass to Reeves from the arc. Connects from downtown. He has 6.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Down low. Here's Bryant. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Nowitzki. Here's Jokic. Here's Reeves. Booker defending. And that one's good. Bryant.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory
at
days?
the line.
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And both free throws good for Bryant.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Knocks down the triple.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
60-44.
So for the Knicks, Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Reeves. Anthony comes in for Fournier, and it's James Harden in for Bryant. Pass to Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Jokic finds Harden. Now here's Jokic. Anthony outside. And again, New York with the triple.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter.
Knicks
Booker
lead,
with it.
63-46.
Oh, Jokic with the block. Harden, the pass to Durant. From deep, Jokic. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And stolen by Jokic.
66-46.
Here's the 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Phoenix calls timeout. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Kemba Walker, he's checked in for the Suns.
Walker.
That one goes. Count it.
The delicate touch from Walker, I mean, it's why he has so much confidence in these types of challenging shots.
Harden, the pass to Anthony. And again, New York with the triple.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Harden. Here he goes. And then And Harden with the jam!
Knicks lead.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And he makes a first.
Cameron Payne at the line. 2 shots.
Good on both. Here's Harden. A 14-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Now here's Harden. Back to Anthony. Lets it go from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And the call will be against James Harden.
New York
So that'll be
foul.
his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus.
Second
We'll go to the
personal
line to
foul.
shoot 2. Free throw good, Walker.
Yeah, the thing about Walker, he plays the game with a smile. He enjoys the game of basketball as much as we enjoy broadcasting.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Westbrook. The 3 from Curry. Pass to Westbrook. Now Davis. James, left side. And here's Curry for 3. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Knicks lead.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Knicks out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
They are fans. Put your hands together for your
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
For what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Russell Westbrook out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Davis in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Your Knicks City Kid.
Outside Morant.
Make some noise.
Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
A new lineup here for New York. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that.
Knicks lead.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
And Ayton with the stuff.
That's
Earning
from
his money
Chris
on the
Paul.
interior tonight, that's a nice move.
Outside Harden. Shoots over Paul. Pass to Nowitzki. And here's Jokic. Outside Harden with the drive. And then Harden with the jam.
Okay, I see the explosion, but Harden never ceases to amaze me.
The ball's knocked loose. Crowder right side. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Right side Harden. The kick to Durant. Pass to Anthony. To the paint. Here's Nowitzki. Outside Harden. From deep. The rebound by Bridges.
Knicks
Would you
foul.
say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Walker. Now here's Crowder. He's coming off a 19-point game against Minnesota.
Don't forget his 4 steals, just filling up the box score.
Here's Bridges. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Crowder's got 6 here in the quarter.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realize what an all-time great he'd become.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Crowder, that's good.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Turns out that Durant's rookie season was the worst of his career, Richard.
And he was fantastic that year. But within 2 seasons, he'd become the league leader in scoring. His rebounding would improve, and by then we knew we were watching a Hall of Famer.
Booker, good.
He's got the finesse. Booker with a feathery finish.
Here's Durant. Jokic finds Durant. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Free throw is good from Durant.
A near 7-footer. KD shooting almost 90% from the line for his career. That's a rare combination.
Pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Durant with it. Fires the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
And the Knicks making a change here. Westbrook's checked in.
Russell Westbrook.
For Phoenix, they've gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Paul with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Here's Booker. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
James passes to Davis. Paul against Moran. And finished off by Davis.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Now here's Booker. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Bridges passes to Ayton. And another basket for Phoenix.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Westbrook with it. A 35-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wish I played with more guys like him.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Here's Booker after the basket by New York.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Davis, the pass to Curry, out to the right wing. Outside Morant. Back to Curry. From the high post. Clock at 6. Pass to Morant. Lets a three fly. Hits a three-pointer. Morant's got 9.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Outside. For Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Westbrook outside. Deflected. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
This is what Davis and a few bigs can handle like that.
Outside Booker. Down low. Here's Ayton. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Ayton's got 32 points in the game.
You got to tip your hat to him. He's doing all he can to keep them in the game. He still hasn't missed.
And that one's good. James.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Crowder. 9 points in the game. He buries it from 3.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Westbrook outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while, Morant. This man is in full control of the offense.
Left side Booker. Lots of room. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And that one's good. Morant.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add one more.
Jay Crowder, third.
And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
At the line.
Look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter. And another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. And finished off by Davis.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Pass to Booker. 17-foot shot on the way. Another one falls for Phoenix.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
On the wing, Curry. Booker defending. To the inside. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways, and Davis is giving that team, he's giving them problems tonight.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
Make some noise, and we'll send one your way. Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
And the Suns making a change here. Bryant's checked in. Phoenix has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. Curry passes to Morant. High post Davis. Pass to Westbrook. Now Morant, defended by Payne. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. Boy, the Suns are struggling. He's covered by Curry. Inside. Outside for Booker. Puts up a three. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Booker's got 30 points.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Morant against Payne. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Pass to Curry for three. Pure from three-point range. Curry's got 15 points.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
123.
Here's Payne. And Davis with the block. Westbrook finds Davis. Kicks it out to Westbrook. James passes to Curry. And there's the lob. Bryant with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Here's Booker. James with the block.
And Bron with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Phoenix making some changes. Brown, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Kemba Walker in for Devin Booker. Hey, Richard, how about Westbrook's basketball IQ?
By far one of the smartest players in the game. How else would he have broken the triple-double record? He sees everything. His sense of the floor is elite.
Knocks down the long J.
Woo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Fires from deep. Buries it from three. He's got 10.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A new lineup here for New York. .143 left in the second quarter. And Brown with the stuff.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Three-pointer Anthony. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so here's Phoenix. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. That'll wrap up this short 2-game. road trip. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. So New York going with almost an entire new group here.
Anthony Davis, LeBron James.
So it's Phoenix now.
Westbrook.
Lets a floater go. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
That was a veteran move. Now Walker keeping his options open. I mean, he lets the play develop and just finds the open man.
Now here's Anthony. 9 points in the game. Morant finds Anthony. And the Knicks, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Payne. Back to Brown. Now here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Outside Davis. Here's Morant. Now James. And slam dunk by James.
And this should come as no surprise. LeBron James is a ridiculous scorer, but this man also knows how to get cooking.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. James with the block. Westbrook, the pass to James. Oh, and the jam by James.
The fact that LeBron James can still do that at 100 years old, like, it's a travesty that he never participated in the dunk contest.
From 11 feet away, again, the Suns good for 2.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Back to Morant, takes a 3, that falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's New York with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Thibodeau, and Coach, the rebounding differential not in your favor. What do you see?
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 19 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think? And that's a wrap.
Time to make some noise for your Knicks.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Booker, good.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Nowitzki. He's guarded by Bridges. From 15 feet away, another one falls for New York.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Curry goes in. Pass to Jokic. From outside the arc. Durant finds Jokic. Back to Durant. Here's Nowitzki. He's guarded by Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
146.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. And now the Knicks on the break. Up the floor. Another one falls for New York.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Knicks lead.
Pass to Bridges, to the middle. Here's Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Jokic with it, outside Curry. Fires for 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And here's Bridges. And Ayton with the stuff.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Durant, the pass to Morant. There's the triple. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man,
to the inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for New York. Westbrook comes in for Durant. Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. Yep, that one's good.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Ayton. And he makes it on the layup. Ayton's got 40 points.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And a deep three from Curry. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Crowder. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
LeBron, he's checked in for New York. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
It took Jay Crowder some time to get noticed as a young player. He wasn't widely recruited out of high school. He finally broke out in the last year of college.
City Kicks.
Crowder took that big leap forward at Marquette. He was named the Big East Player of the Year, Richard.
Yeah, and even with that recognition, he didn't go until the second round of the 2012 draft. But it didn't take long to see that he was a well-suited player for this league.
Here's Davis. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Davis has got 20 points.
With a 7'6" wingspan, Anthony Davis can get that jumper off against anyone.
Here's an 8-footer, and it's blocked by Davis. And here's Morant outside, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Phoenix calls timeout.
Here's all you need to know about how talented Anthony Davis was as a young player. He was invited to play for the U.S. national team when he was a college freshman.
For your Knicks City Dancer.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. AD won gold with Team USA in London in 2012. Richard, he was the only college player on the team.
With all of that pressure and intensity, it probably gave AD a great taste of what life was going to be like in the NBA.
James, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
LeBron James going to the free throw line. Let's just say it's not his most accurate of positions, but hey, even players like him got to have things they need to work on.
Back to Curry. This one for 3. Jacks up a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to Booker, down low. Here's Ayton. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Ayton's got 42 in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
For 3, Westbrook. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Westbrook, the pass to James. Back to Curry. Here's Morant. To the paint. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
On defense, you have to worry about Westbrook in every part of the floor. I mean, he'll just punish you from the mid-range just as much as anywhere else.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Here's Westbrook. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And that's a tough finish. Sometimes it feels like Westbrook prefers to take these contested shots.
Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
And once Westbrook finds his rhythm, good luck trying to stop him. So dominant at times.
Here's Ayton. An easy 2 on the layup. Ayton's got 46.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Lets it fly from 18. James passes to Westbrook. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Such a good facilitator. If your defense makes a mistake, Paul will find the open man.
Back to Westbrook. Outside Curry. Inside. Stolen by Ayton. In transition. He goes up. And Booker with the jam.
Yeah, and you don't want to let Devin Booker get easy points in transition.
Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Westbrook finds Morant. Outside Curry. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Booker, down low. Ayton hits yet again. Wow!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. The 3 from Curry. And the Knicks, another 3.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
And Davis with the block. Here's Paul.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that 7'8" wingspan to work there. Oh yeah, the old man could still do that. LeBron James with the catch and finish.
Outside Booker. From the high post. Count that one.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got 41.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
And he lobs it up. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Bryant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Payne comes in for Paul. And Davis with the block. Brown, he's checked in for the Suns.
Substitution, Bruce Brown.
Here's Payne. He's got 6. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Morant. Pass to Westbrook. Shoots over Brown, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Westbrook's got 13 in the second half.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, they haven't had many answers for him. And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Here's James. Here's Davis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And here's Payne. Pass to Bryant. And the shot goes down.
Thomas Bryant.
Bryant's got 10.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Kemba Walker. He's checked in for Bridges. And that one is hammered home.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Pass to Durant. Now here's Jokic. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Walker against Harden. Shot clock at 6. New York no good that time either. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Brown. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Anthony. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Drops in the 3.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
It's Brown on the wing. Oh, Jokic with a block. Outside Harden. Anthony, left side. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Here's Payne. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got 4 assists in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Three-pointer Anthony. And again, New York with the triple.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Got a hand on it. Back to Harden. Pass to Anthony. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Anthony's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Stephen Curry getting it done for New York. And he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong shooting performance in this one. Back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got LeBron James. Stephen Curry is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Davis in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Throws it up high. Walker with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. And here's Payne outside. Hits the trifecta. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
Davis, the pass to Curry. Brown with the steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Denied by Morant.
Bring it on, D. Morant with the swat.
Brown with the steal. Pass to Walker. To the inside. Bryant. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got assist number 5 here tonight. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Morant. Walker with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And everyone knows Walker can score, but they're happy to play the role of facilitator.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Free throw good. Brown. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Kobe Bryant, second personal foul. Second team foul. Bruce Brown at the line, 2 shots.
Free throw good. Brown. And both free throws good for Brown.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Morant with it, now guarded by Bryant. And finished off by Davis.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Poke loose. Curry with a steal. Up ahead. And he's going for the lob. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Pass to Shamet. Oh, Morant with the block. And they get it back. Walker with a steal. James with a steal. Now Morant. Westbrook outside.